Over the past 2.5 months, my Navimow i105 has mowed over 80 hours. So now it's time to go ahead and change the blades, and I'm going to go ahead and clean it also. Under parts maintenance, you can see that I am over the 80 hours threshold that's set in the app. I can also modify this threshold if I want to, but I am going to keep it at 80 for now. Seems like 80 works just fine for me. I can definitely tell that the blades are getting dull. Alright, first off, we'll need a Phillips screwdriver. Here I have a number 2, but number 1 should be just fine. Of course, we'll need some new blades and screws. I recommend that you don't reuse old screws because the new screws will have new Loctite on there, which keep the blades from coming out. I'll have a link down in the description below if you don't have blades ready. And also, I'd like to go ahead and clean the lens on the camera with some Windex and a towel. Since the blade will be a bit sharp, you may want to wear some gloves. First off, we'll need to turn it off. If you have a pin set, you will need to enter that using the 3 buttons. Alright, now we'll go ahead and remove the blades. Obviously, be careful to not cut yourself. As you remove these screws, try to make note of how tight they are, so that you know how much you tighten the screws back on later. Here's how my blade looks after 82 hours of mowing. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, but definitely worn down. Alright, next I'm going to put the old screw back on to cover up the holes so debris doesn't get in there. Okay, what I found is right under the blade, grass tends to build up and it basically becomes almost like a washer of grass. So I'm going to use the old blade just to scrape it off. Obviously be careful again and don't cut yourself. If you don't get this out, the blade might get stuck and not spin and won't cut properly. We'll remove any debris from the charging port. Mine's relatively clean. We'll remove debris from the caster. Basically any loose debris, we'll want to remove it now. Use a brush if you have it. Just some preliminary cleaning before we spray it with water. Alright, we'll spray it down real quick. As you can see, it comes off pretty easily. It's only been 82 hours and not 160. Alright, now we'll remove the old screw real quick and then put the new blades on. And of course, we're using new screws. The blades are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way you install it. Alright, now we'll tighten them down with the Phillips screwdriver. Trying to tighten them nearly as tight as how it was when you remove them. And right here, of course, is the camera, which we'll need to make sure that we clean. Alright, now we'll clean the top. I mean, certainly you can use a towel, but I'm just using my hand. It's not a show car or anything, so I don't need it perfect. You do want to clean the front camera lens pretty good though. Alright, I'll use this bit of alcohol to clean the charging contacts. It's a bit sharp, so obviously again, be careful to not cut yourself. Alright, look how clean my camera lens is with just a bit of Windex. Alright, now we can turn it back on and get it going. I'm just going to send it back home to the charging dock. Last but not least, we'll need to go into the app, their parts maintenance, to reset the maintenance reminder. Because I changed the blades and also clean it, I will be resetting both of them. If this content is helpful to you, please do hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you need to buy anything, please use the link down in the description below. It will help support the channel and doesn't cost you anything. Thanks for watching and take care.